most of them interact with prostitutes, and those places are full of prostitution. All right, so this one goes for men. This is a warning sign. Let's say you're 60 years old, you're American, or you could be from any other country, but we're talking about Americans. You're American, you're 60, and there's this Dominican girl, she's 19 or 20, and she's flirting with you.
Hey, date your age. I want to date my wage, so come on with it.
Well, you talking?
As a matter of fact, I'm taking applicants as we speak.
Well, you talking spicy?
So, please, I mean, use your common sense. You know it has nothing to do with love. It's 19 against 60. So
I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Big black guy chokes small white woman.
Another one, and this would be for women. All right, this is a common case, but I don't want to be offensive. Please don't be offended, ladies, because I know sometimes Americans are very, very sensitive. So let's say you are a woman, but it could be a man, but a woman. It's very common in the States to see a woman 350 pounds. It's not that common to see that in the Dominican Republic, but in the US, it's very common. So you are a woman, and I've seen that a lot with white women when they come to the Dominican Republic. You're 350 pounds, and there's this guy, very, very fit. He's super fit, and he's flirting with you, and he wants to do something with you. Use your common sense.
Girl, would you like to come back with Rob to America? America, America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your tax? Who wants to come back with us to America? To America.
It doesn't match. Something is going on there. Also, for men, if you're knowing a Dominican woman and she comes up with like family problems right away, oh, my mother is sick and I need to do this and I need to do that and I need to do that, and then next week she come up with another problem. Oh, you know this, I gotta pay my rent, but I lost my job. Get away from that. Get away. That's a gold digger. Get away from that. So most American men, when they come to the island, to the Dominican Republic, they usually go, and it's totally normal, they usually go to tourist places, right? Such as Punta Cana, Puerto Plata, Boca Chica, places like that. And those places are full of prostitution. That is why the majority of interactions that the Americans have with Dominican women are prostitutes in the majority of the cases, because that's what you see mostly in tourist areas. So men go to the club, they want to have fun, and they will find prostitutes. So that's the thing. So most Americans, they don't go to the rest of the Dominican Republic, where there are regular men and regular women living the day-to-day, like no tourist, no prostitution, like normal life. And that is why most of the time men from the US, they have not a nice experience, because most of them interact with prostitutes in those areas and they just have fun. And if they fall in love, with a prostitute, you know that at the end of the day, it might not go so well. And my respect to prostitutes, my respect, okay? But I'm just saying the reality. It's not that easy to settle down for, you know, for a prostitute. And that's what it is. So don't expect, I mean, you should not have high expectations of like a marriage or something if you are going to those kind of places looking for a woman. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me. So you need to try to find girls or a woman that has other kinds of life, maybe, if you just want to settle. All right.